Hi guys, welcome back again to the channel. It's so good to have you. Thank you so much for clicking when you saw this video. So in today's video,
So the government's about to shut down. The Republicans are now asking Democrats to help them fund the government. You know, the government that they broke, because they said that they didn't have to listen to Democrats because they had the White House, the House, and the Senate. The government they've screwed up so bad, planes are falling out of the sky. Veterans are being fired. Hospitals are saying that they're going to close their doors. The government they broke, they're now asking for Democrats to help them continue to destroy stuff on their rampage. How about this? Pound sand. You told exactly how you felt about Democrats when you didn't listen to a single Democratic suggestion, and you went ahead and did whatever you wanted to do. So don't come to Democrats now that you're scared and you know you don't have the votes to continue this stuff. You want us to play nice and play bipartisan and just go along with this. You control the House, the White House, and the Senate, remember? So you want to do this stuff? You vote for it because you own everything that happens. Get out of our face.
The last election, I told my dad, if you vote for Trump again, I won't speak to you for the next 4 years. So my mom voted for him too. And they're divorced, which means Trump did the one thing no one else could do: bring my parents together.
America is going downhill. I think we're about to witness one of the greatest recessions of all time. Across the country, there has been mass layoffs. The inventory in the real estate market has been increasing, and the median home sales have been going down. So you're seeing a lot of people list their properties just to cash out on the equity that they've gotten over the past couple of years. It's crazy what's going on right now. And then there's not a lot of job opportunities. So a lot of companies are dissolving these jobs and they're dissolving programs. So that's going to leave a lot of people either in the foreclosure, or it's going to make the inventory increase. But the only people that may be able to grab that inventory is people that are coming from states where the cost of living is a lot higher, or people who are buying those houses with cash. 70% of America is living in paycheck to paycheck right now. They're struggling. So who's going to buy these properties? The big corporations and the huge companies. That's who's going to buy these properties. So right now, as you can see, the middle class has been completely dissolved. There is no more middle class. Either you're in the upper class or you're struggling. So what's the next move? People are saying that you can't invest in the stock market right now. The crypto market is shit. So what can you do? My plan is to move to Africa. That's it. I'm getting out of here.
hey guys, welcome back again to the channel. It's so good to have you. Thank you so much for clicking when you saw this video. So it's another episode of FAFO, where TP supporters find out greatly that they made a huge mistake. Like, you know, sometimes when people say that voting does not have consequences, I just wonder if they really took their time to watch what is currently happening in the FAFO world, because these people are currently facing the consequences of their vote, and that's what it is, right? Anyway, I'm just going to let some videos roll that I've gathered for you guys. Let's listen to what these creators have to say, then we come back and talk more. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments, right? Let's have a conversation in the comment section as you watch this video. Do want to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button to be part of the family, and please subscribe. Let's get to 20k this month. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that more people can see it. Let's go watch these videos, and credit to all creators on this video. Let's go watch them. We come back and we talk more.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here, and I've been thinking about what's going on in our country. And I know that regardless whether you are a Republican, you're a Democrat, you're an independent, none of us voted for this. None of us have voted for what we are seeing that's happening in Washington, D.C. Nobody voted so that thousands upon thousands of people would have their jobs taken from them, where they literally show up at work, turn their computer on, and they get told that they're fired. Thousands upon thousands of people in this country that were in probationary jobs, fired. 1,000 people from the VA, which is doctors, nurses, people that absolutely give us the care that we deserve, fired. Nobody voted for this. We keep seeing people that are Republicans that are saying, I voted for Donald Trump multiple times, and now he's going after my child's insulin, or a single parent that works to try to put food on the table for their 4 kids just automatically loses their job. Nobody voted for this. Republicans did not vote to have their jobs taken away. And understand that everybody that has been slashed, their jobs gone, these are people that have to still make their house payments, their car payments, put food on the table, put clothes on the backs of their kids. And that is absolutely turned upside down right now. And what are we going to do? Donald Trump's not exactly making and creating jobs in this country. They're just getting rid of swaths of Americans' capability to feed their families. And that's exactly what's happening. And I don't understand why that we are continuing to allow this to happen with nobody calling it out. I mean, we're almost at that point where it's time to take it to the streets, folks. I mean, when they take away your ability to feed your family, what do? And once again, we're watching these town halls where these Republicans are getting ripped to pieces, and they deserve to be. And they have the gall to try to change the topic of conversation and say, but we ended birthright citizenship. And you saw how the people in that crowd lit into that. Folks, let me tell you something. We've got a bunch of cowards in Washington, D.C. that are too scared to stand against Donald Trump. And I can tell you that whenever they vote and it's in secret, there's a lot of them that vote with the Democrats. But when they vote where everybody is watching, where Donald Trump can see, they are 100% in step with Donald Trump, with hurting people, with taking people's jobs, with killing capabilities to allow people to put food on their table and feed their, and pay their house payment. That's where we're at right now in this country. And this is unacceptable. And nobody voted for this. To the Republicans out there, you didn't vote for this. You didn't vote to have people that lose their jobs. And once again, if you thought that for some reason that Donald Trump would only hurt the libs, you did this to yourself. That is an absolute fact. Because once again, Donald Trump is the laziest person to ever occupy the chair. Remember when he said we're going to look at every case by case basis to make sure that we're getting rid of the people that break the law in terms of immigrants to our country, and they're just grabbing up everybody. They're not going one by one looking at people who've been in trouble. No, they're getting rid of everybody. So the Latinos for Trump, the Cubans for Trump, the Hispanics for Trump, the blacks for Trump, the Palestinians for Trump. You guys don't even realize. Well, now you're realizing. Now you're realizing that you were duped, that you supported a man that does not care about you, never has, never will. And once again, I said this before, many people are sitting in deportation centers right now that are waiting for an aircraft to give them a seat to take them back to a country that they fled from. That's where we're at. Folks, let me tell you something. We deserve so much better, and it's time for people to stand up and start speaking out. Folks, stay in the fight. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.
So when they say voting has consequences, this is exactly what it is. I know that it's going to affect everyone. It's going to affect both the people that voted and the people who didn't really vote for Republican. Okay, it's going to affect everyone. Everyone is going to feel it. But the truth is that it has consequences, and the major people is going to really affect are the people who voted that way. Reason being that they are not prepared for what is to come or what is currently happening. They're not prepared. They've not prepared their mind that if the worst happens, let it happen, right? So they might end up not really getting, hold of the whole situation. Okay, and that's why you're seeing them on the street protesting. A lot of them are on the street protesting right now, and they are finding it very difficult to really cope with the whole situation of things. People are losing their jobs. And if you look well, some of these people voted for Republican. Like, they didn't know that this was going to happen. They thought that what they read or what they listened to, what they hear from Fox News was just all that they needed to hear. They didn't take our time to really, look at the paper, look at, have a rethink or have their own mind to really think about what will happen if this doesn't turn out this way. They didn't take their time to study Project 2025. All they just know is that, okay, he said he's going to do this, reduce the price of goods and the price of gas, and it was okay for them. They didn't care if any other thing was going to happen aside that, right? They didn't care. So, but for every other person that is going to feel it, I feel that they are prepared, like they know what is coming. And that's why when you see some of these videos coming on, they just laugh over it, because they have long time informed themselves that, you know what, whatever happens, we are ready for it for the next 4 years. And that's why you keep hearing black people say, oh, we're resting, we're on vacation. It's our time of rest, because they came out in mass to really vote for somebody who has like a better policy, okay, whose policy was going to favor every other person. But these other people didn't take it, right? And telling everybody to come out and protest, I don't think these people are also ready, because they told them this was going to happen. But what did they do? Spite on their faces. So I don't think these people is ready to really come out and start protesting for any reason to tell. No, I don't think they are. So voting really do have consequences, and this is one of the consequences that you get when you vote for somebody because of a particular reason that does not really justify anything. So it's very important for people to really take their time and vote the right way. Okay, always think about it before voting, right, guys? Let me know what you think. Like, let's just have that conversation, because each time I see some of these people coming online to really tell people to come together, and just forget about if you voted this or that, and I just keep wondering, like, did you actually think about it before you come to say that? Because if these people had thought about togetherness, unity, I don't think they would have done what they did. They would have come together to voting the right person who had everybody in mind, right? But it is what it is. What has happened has happened. So who are we to blame anyone? Anyway, guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment. Let's just have that conversation. What do you think about today's video? Let me know what you think, and let's have a conversation. Please do well to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that more people can see it, and I look forward to seeing you guys on my next video. Okay, guys, bye.